Hello my people, how are you? I am Dr. David Campos, and today we will talk about the best countries to be a doctor. I know that many of you may be wondering, which is the best country to practice as a doctor? Which one offers us the best service? Besides talking about the salary of a doctor in these countries, we will also discuss what the healthcare system is like in each of them. Before starting this video, you know the drill. Leave a like to help this video and channel. Subscribe to my channel, it doesn't cost anything. Just click the little red button and share this video with everyone. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, I'll leave it here so you can ask me any questions you have. Let's start the video. Before we start this video, remember my people, this channel has videos about medical residency in Chile, Bolivia, Brazil, and more. And also talking about some medical topics that might interest you. Don't forget to visit my channel, which I leave here for you so you can watch all the videos. In this video, I'll talk to you about the best countries to be a doctor. One of these countries is Denmark. A specialist doctor earns around $110,000 a year. A specialist doctor, $90,000. Let's remember that Denmark is a developed country and has a good structure when it comes to public health. Another country is Switzerland. A specialist doctor earns around $135,000 a year. A general practitioner, $120,000 a year. Switzerland, as we know, is a developed country, a country that has a very well-organized health structure. A doctor is highly respected, and as you saw, financially, a doctor earns very well. Ireland is another country that pays very well. A specialist doctor earns around $143,000. A general practitioner earns around $90,000. France is another country that also fits among the best countries to practice our profession as a doctor. And a specialist doctor earns around $149,000 and a general practitioner earns $92,000 a year. The United Kingdom is a country that truly values doctors, although it's not one of the countries where we can say they earn much more than others. I'll tell you soon which country pays better than the United Kingdom. Specialist doctors earn $155,000 a year, and a general practitioner earns around $120,000 a year. I imagine you've heard a lot about Canada. I've always seen that Canada puts out calls inviting doctors. And not just doctors, but many people who already have a professional career can go to work in Canada. Obviously, you shouldn't forget that these countries have requirements you need to meet. In Canada, you need to know English and understand the healthcare system. Canada pays its specialist doctors $161,000 and general practitioners $107,000 per year. Belgium is another country that pays its specialist doctors $180,000 per year. General practitioners are paid $62,000 per year. And of course, the United States is also among the countries where it would be better to practice our profession as doctors. But you know that first, it's not easy to get in. Second, why is that? This is largely because in the United States, there is no public system. Everything is private. I mean, the patient has to pay for everything. So, besides opening a lot of doors for you, also as a professional, maybe doing a master's or a doctorate also opens doors for you for research and so on. A specialist doctor in the United States earns $236,000 and a general practitioner earns $160,000 a year. A country that I personally would like to visit is Australia. A specialist doctor in Australia earns $250,000 a year, and a general practitioner earns $90,000 a year. I know it sounds really great, but I think Australia is a country where a lot is required, where there's a lot of bureaucracy. To work in Australia, first you have to get a work visa, you have to validate your diploma, and you have to take an exam, and you have to pay for this, and it's not cheap. You need to have English, not just basic. You need to have very fluent English to be able to work in Australia. But if you earn well, you are very respected. Australia's healthcare system is very advanced. It's very organized. Doctors stick to the schedules you have to follow, in case you have to work extra hours. Are you well compensated for that part? Obviously, as you know, doctors who work in areas far from the city earn much better. So, is there a big need for doctors in Australia? But before working, you definitely have to know English. You need a visa, which isn't easy. Getting a work visa and validating your diploma so you can work and also apply gives you a lot more. A job. It's a dream. In Australia, as one of the best countries, we have Holland. Specialists earn around $255,000 a year. General practitioners earn around $120,000 a year. I know many will say, David, but what if other countries also pay almost the same amount of money? But there's a difference here, which is that the healthcare system in the Netherlands is very well organized, besides being organized. You, as a public servant and doctor, practicing your profession in the Netherlands, well, you have a name, you have recognition. You are very well paid, you work your hours, you have your vacations as it should be, and if you have to work extra hours, you are also very well paid for that. He says that the Netherlands is a country for doctors. I hope there are people from here who are doctors and work in the Netherlands and can also share their experiences. This is because it's said that the Netherlands is always at the top of the list of the best countries to be a doctor. And I really hope you enjoyed this video a lot. See you in the next video. Bye bye.